Let's decorate a Yosemite cookie. Grab your edible pen and make sure your rectangle cookie is vertical because we are drawing out part of the Yosemite Valley. I mean, we're really drawing out the upper Yosemite Falls with Half Dome in the background. So we're starting with a vertical across the bottom, probably like a quarter of the way up. This is going to be our tree line. And then I'm really bad at describing what I am drawing. So this is really a follow the visual. Just remember that if you don't like your line, redraw it, maybe scribble out your last line, because you're going to pipe over all of this with icing. So it doesn't have to be really, really accurate. Half Dome's going to look like a little bit of a wave. And then you're going to come in with your green icing first. We are just going to do that squiggle outline line on the bottom. So squiggle, and then we're going to outline the bottom of the cookie with our green. We're going to outline all of our shapes before we fill them in, because depending on if you decorate quickly or if you decorate slowly, if we do the outline and then fill in, everything's going to blend together nicely. If we filled in the green and then did the next section, we're going to have some dimension between these sections drying, and we're looking to actually avoid that on this set. Sometimes that's exactly what you're looking for, and that's exactly what you want to do. That's not what we want to do on this set. We're doing wet on wet for a reason. I will say I completely forgot to pull out the yellow to do the edge of the cookie here, and it really has bugged me as I've been editing this video. I wish I hadn't done that. You see, I didn't do it with the orange. Did not do it with the orange. The other thing is oftentimes when I decorate cookies like these, I am going to outline every single section completely. Like the orange, I would outline around the waterfall as well, and then I would also do the blue around that. I'm not worrying about that on this set, partially because my lines don't have to be as defined between each of these sections, and also because I'm coming back with a fine tip, ultra fine tip edible pen in the end to kind of create a little bit more of that division. So I just don't see it mattering. It doesn't matter as much. Is mattering a word? It doesn't matter as much on this set. So after you have everything outlined, then I'm coming in, starting at the bottom, moving to the top. You can obviously always do things the other direction. You could have outlined the blue sky first. Totally up to you. I'm going to fill it in. I'm not grabbing my scribe, and that was kind of a mistake on this cookie just because my icing's not settling as quickly. So it would have behooved me to even out that icing before I moved on to the next step, because even though I teach how to make a hybrid icing, sometimes my icing's not as hybrid as I'd like it to be. So sometimes it settles really nicely. I think the red's doing a much better job of settling than the green. You can see the red has already settled nicer than the green. It's not completely settled, but it has settled nicer. Whereas the green, there's all these swirly edges. I don't know what I was trying to say there. So we filled in the green, we filled in the red, we filled in the yellow. Now we're working on orange. My orange is filling in like the nicest of all of them. You can see the yellows settling very nicely. So I'm filling in the orange, going up against each of the edges, the green edge, the orange edge, the blue edge. After I fill in the orange, I'm going to grab the dark blue for the waterfall and fill in that section. And you can see I'm not being ultra precise with where this is going because our colors are creating kind of the background scene, and then the ultra fine tip edible pen that we're pulling out after everything dries to kind of outline everything helps create more of those defined outlines. So after the dark blue, I'm coming in with the light blue, and I like to outline all of the other pieces first. This can help me create a little bit more of the wavy top of the cliff and the curve of the yellow, so that I'm still keeping those lines that I piped to begin with, and I can define them a little bit better if maybe they've lost some of their shape as they've been filled in with icing. And then I'm just going to make sure I'm filling in the blue completely. I have to readjust my hand quite a bit when I'm doing filling aspects like this. just because I'm not keeping a good grip on it. And I'm filling it in so that I don't have any more wavy points. And then I'm going to come in with my scribe. Easiest to fix this light blue first, get it all the way to those corners. And you want to wipe off your scribe in between each of these colors. So that's what I'm doing right here, wiping it off. Then I'm going to come into this yellow. It's overflowing a little bit because I didn't outline it first. Lesson to be learned, outline that yellow all the way to the edge first. So I'm just scraping the icing down and then to the side a little bit. And then this green is really, this is what I should have done from the beginning. The yellow was fine. The blue honestly was fine, just getting it a little bit more to those edges, but the green didn't go all the way to the edge. And because it was the first one I did, it's a little crusty, so it's not settling as nicely. So I'm pushing my icing and then I'm coming out with my scribe and kind of scraping those little crusty bits that are coming. It will eventually settle and look fine, but I don't like how it looks. And then I set the cookie aside. I let it dry completely overnight so I could pull out my ultra fine tip pen, and I'm going to lightly draw in between all of these edges. And then I'm also going to add a little bit of doodles because this is our tree section. We don't want just a big green blob, so I'm just doing some triangles throughout, a little bit in a consistent pattern, but not worried about it too much to create some triangles for trees. And then I'm going to outline where the waterfall falls. So there's actually going to be a division on this cliff because the waterfall's got to come from somewhere, but I'm outlining the waterfall first, adding some wavy lines for the water, and then I'm coming in straight from that left-hand line and adding that line on the top. And then we want that kind of wavy look for the cliffs on the top. So outlining the top of the cliffs and adding a few lines down the cliff so we can show just a little bit more doodle shape throughout this. I don't know what kind of specific art style. It's a little like pop art style going on here. And then I'm going to outline the red section, which is kind of more rock through here. And then on Half Dome, I want to show the difference between what is like the top of Half Dome versus what is the face of Half Dome. So I'm outlining all of that and then putting a curved line through Half Dome as well. Adding a few rock pieces onto Half Dome. A little extra dimension there, going over any lines that were a little light to complete our Yosemite cookie. The National Park cookie set includes a Yellowstone, Yosemite, Acadia, and Everglades cookie. Download the free guide to follow along and make this for yourself.